So you had a run-in with her too, in quite a morning. What was said?
I just delivered a few home truths. I think it might actually have an effect this time.
Already has. She came to see me to officially withdraw the complaint.
Good.
Well, what did you tell her that we both haven't told her a dozen times before?
Well, I think it was the way I put it. I was very angry.
Don't blame you. She's been worse than ever lately.
Yeah, especially since those bikies wrecked her house. I think that was the last straw.
It's not as though we didn't try to help her over it, especially you, Mick.
Yes, I know. And then there's been the Bob Moran business.
Perhaps I could persuade her to take some leave before she becomes totally impossible. Might help her settle down a bit.
Well, I don't like your chances, but make sure that she keeps her hands off Joyce in future, will you?
Yes. Come in.
Here's that list of suggestions from the women, Mrs. Reynolds.
Thank you. Let's see. Quite a document. Joyce, I hope you're not too upset about what happened with Joan this morning. I'm sure it wasn't your fault. There certainly won't be any action taken.
Very kind of you. That be all?
Yes. Oh, no. What? That I can do without.
Real little spitfire, aren't you? Knew you'd be a goer.
You lay one finger on me, and I'll kill you.
You won't try nothing. See, I'm my mum's favourite boy. She takes my advice. If I tell her you're not being too friendly after all the hospitality she's given you, she'll send you packing in 5 seconds.
You pig!
Don't play Lady Virtue with me. I've had a few letters from Mel too, you know. She tells me things she wouldn't tell her mum. I know what you've been up to in there.
Bullied her.
Yeah, I know all about you. You and me have got a lot in common. We know what we want, and we go for it. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. Nothing wrong with the rough stuff. It turns me on. Catch you later.
Bastard.
All right, stand back. I need a bit of space.
Okay, Lex.
Come on, Lex. Come on, you do it. Oh, the idea is to knock over the pins, not the Sheilas.
All right, haven't got my eye in
Well,
yet, have
try
I?
using both of them and makes a hell of a difference. Come on, Nancy, it's your go. And remember, we're ahead.
You should have been a sports mistress, Rita.
Depends what sport you're talking about.
So far, your side's got 14, and Lurch's side's got 3.
Come on, Vix, you're going out.
Come on, Vicky, now you can... Let's go. Why don't you just quit following me around?
I haven't finished talking.
I've already told you I've made up my mind. Now back off.
You in it, Lex?
What's all this crap then?
What does it look like? The Wentworth Warriors Bowling Championship. Give you and the rug rat a bit of exercise, eh?
Thanks a bunch.
What'd they say? What about you, Jess? Bowl one for Lurch. She needs it.
You seen Steve?
Last time I saw him, he was headed out into the grounds.
Oh, bugger, it'll have to wait.
A strike. Come on.
Got a tick? I'd love to talk to you. Well, come on.
Okay, girls, hold on to your hats. Here comes Rita the Beater.
Oh, Rita. Come on, you can. Let's see what you can do. Come on.
Okay, let's go with it.
Sorry to whisk you away like that.
Oh, I'm glad you did. Volleyball and skittles in one morning. I am worn out.
Well, I've just got to talk to somebody or I'll burst. It's that stupid little bitch. She's dead set on getting rid of the kid.
Yes, so I gather.
I've tried to talk to her, but she won't give me the time of day. Stubborn little cow.
Yeah, Julie's been trying too. Well, I suppose she just may need a bit of time and then change her mind.
Oh, she's so bloody hot-headed, just like... Well, she's liable to do something crazy any minute. I've just got to stop her.
Well, look, I don't agree with abortion, Jessie, but I suppose she feels that it's her body after all. It's her life.
Oh, if only it were that simple.
I didn't know you had such strong feelings about it.
I've never felt so strongly about anything my whole life. Oh, hell's bells. I've got to stop her. What a bloody mess.
Jessie, tell me, what is it?
Can you keep a secret? yes. In deepest confidence.
Well, we're sharing one already about Peter.
I'm her mum.
What?
Lexi. She's my daughter, my own flesh and blood.
What's the score, Schonky?
Rita, 33, Lurch.
Okay, that was your practice match, girls. The next time we play for cold, hard cash. Freaks coming, freaks coming. Clean up that line, girls. Put a rocket under it, will ya?
What's all the noise, Connors?
Noise, Miss Fergus?
Yes, noise. I could hear you in the staff room.
Oh, well, it must have been the girls cheering about going back to work this afternoon.
Yes. Always the comedian, eh? Well, let's see how funny you are with the governor. She wants to see you.
What for?
Ah, something to do with that ridiculous list of yours. As usual, you haven't known when to draw the line. Now, get going.
Oh, dear. I wonder what's the matter with it.
Sounded pretty reasonable to me. Yeah, it's probably my idea about the breakfast.
I don't know why Mrs. Reynolds would object to that.
Hey, look at them two. I think I'll find out what's going on.
Well, it looks pretty private to me. Come watch telly instead.
And you mean that's the only reason you're in here?
That's right. Wasn't too hard getting Nick, not with my connections.
That's the most amazing story I've ever heard.
Well, I had to see how she turned out. I couldn't help myself.
Why did you leave your curiosity so late?
Oh, Nance, I wasn't exactly a textbook mum. Far from it. There were reasons. But you know what they say, your conscience always gets to you in the end. Well, there she is, 5'2" of living, breathing conscience.
Well, now I know why you've been watching over her like a tigress. Oh, I can just imagine how you felt when you first saw her.
First time I saw her, she ran over my corns with the skip. Cheeky little bugger. Chip off the old block, you know? Hard as nails on the outside and like marshmallow underneath. We've had our run-ins, mind, but now... Oh, I hate to think what she might do to herself.
Why on earth haven't you told her?
Well, I kept on thinking that there would be a right time, you know? And then she left, you see, and the Bassinger thing happened. Well, I wouldn't be much of a witness if they knew I was a mother.
Yes, I see.
Not that that'd help much now. They'll never believe her. That bugger's covered himself.
What's stopping you now?
Oh, God. I don't know. You tell me.
Maybe you're afraid. You're afraid she'll judge you and reject you.
Yeah. Maybe you're right at that.
Do it, Jessie. Take the risk. It could be the one thing that would stop her having the abortion.
Some of these items have a lot to recommend them. Like the wedding breakfast, I think that's very thoughtful, and we'll do our best to organise it.
You can thank Lurch for that one. It was her idea.
Well.
Her heart's in the right place, even if nothing else is.
I also think the volleyball competition has possibilities. As for the officers not wearing truncheons, that's already being seen to. What I do not appreciate is this reference to Dan Moulton.
Well, I reckon he'd make a terrific chaplain.
Oh, Connors, you can't possibly expect me to believe it's a serious suggestion.
Of course it's a serious... Oh, you mean because...
I mean I don't appreciate personal digs.
Now, hang on. He was a mate of mine years before you knew him. If you're on together, good luck to you.
That's enough.
Now, look. He's the best Bible basher there is. If he can get his message across to a bunch of bikers, then I reckon he'd be dead set for this place.